The video you are about to watch are the real experiences of three military families as they were relocated multiple times throughout their career. This is otherwise known as a PCS, or Permanent Change in Station, which happens every 3 to 4 years. You will see the very real struggles and pain points experienced by our service members, and how Red Dot was able to successfully execute a solution on their behalf. Let's listen to their stories now.
My name is Second Lieutenant Destiny Johnson. I've been in the Army for 10 years and I arrived at JBLM in January 2021.
I'm Shane. I spent 20 years in the military as a maintenance supervisor and I have PCS 6 times.
And my name is Judy and we have 3 kids together.
I'm Kimberly. I'm a staff sergeant. I have been in 7 years and I work as a human resource non-commissioned officer.
My name is Anthony D'Onofrio. I'm a second lieutenant. I did 1 year as an officer. Now I have 8 years in total, 7 years prior service. I'm a 88 Alpha transportation officer.
I believe PCSing is difficult in a general sense because we all move at different times of the year. So for me personally, I moved in January, which is a terrible time to move somewhere new, especially with the weather and everything coming across country from Virginia.
For one, you have to just completely uproot your entire life. You move everything you have, including your family, from one place to another at the drop of a dime.
Yeah, it's really difficult too because you have 3 children to drag along with you and then have to put them in school and just find a safe place for them to stay.
It's hard because you don't know where you're going. You don't know the area in which you're going to live. And I think that's my biggest concern, and our biggest concern was just being safe.
I would say, in addition to that, household goods preparation, having them come in, and then it's unknown uncharted territory, so it's just getting familiarized with the area you're going. You can hear stories, but doesn't make anything to you really there.
Well, PCSing is financially hard because we put a lot of resources into moving, and a lot of times it takes several weeks or even months to get reimbursed by the government. Meanwhile, we're still trying to find adequate housing.
Yeah, it was super challenging. I mean, because not only did I have to in process and did we not have to try and find, school for the kids, which we couldn't really get them in a school until we found a place to live. So yeah, it was really challenging.
It was becoming worrisome at that point to where we spent a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to figure out what was going to happen.
In addition to that, we were dealing with a PCS during the pandemic, so there was a lot of unknown. I was in school, so I was away from the family.
I was buying during this market, the coronavirus had hit, it was the winter time, it was absolutely so hard this time around. It was the worst time, and this is my 5th PCS.
I think every PCS has its challenges. PCSing in the States was a lot harder because you didn't get the support that you got when you were going overseas. In the States, you get a list. Here's a list of hotels. Here's a list of organizations you can reach out. Hopefully it works out for you.
And then we got connected with Red Dot. And then when we got connected with Red Dot, they sent us an email with actually houses that weren't pending or sale. They kind of tailored it to what we were looking for. Whereas Zillow, you would look for a house and it may be sold or maybe not be sold. But the way Red Dot filtered it towards us was it met our needs. We could call and ask questions on the specific house, as well as get walkthroughs live. So it kind of put our mind at ease. Even though we were across the country, we were able to get live tours and honest feedback about the product we were going to purchase, even though we weren't physically here.
Operation Red Dot made it easier because they're just so user-friendly. It didn't matter, even with the time difference, being all the way in Virginia, they were just so available all the time, and I absolutely love that about them. Not only that, they also had so many resources too. Not only just home buying, it was just anything you can think of. They knew who to call, who I can reach out to for anything.
the person behind the scenes knew exactly where we were, what was going on, the area. Just knowing that stuff gave me confidence.
Being able to have, keys 2 weeks of actually putting an offer in on a house.
With him being in school, I can definitely attest that this has been the smoothest process that we have ever faced. Red Dot allowed us to have our answer immediately responded, whether the time difference or not. It was definitely a benefit to us, and we definitely appreciate all that Red Dot has done for our family.
I don't think I smile enough, right? I don't have my glasses, so I didn't want them to.
What?
Yay!